Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. And in today's video, I'll show you how I make my profile pictures and thumbnails. Okay, so as I said, I'll show you in this video how I make my own profile pictures and thumbnails. In this video, it will be a profile picture for actually someone. He doesn't know I'm making a profile picture for him. Indeed, as I said, I do make them all by myself, and I have my own style, my own twist, whatever. All you actually need for this video is Blender, which is free to download, and you need Photoshop, which is not free, but you can crack it, whatever, or people get it in different ways or whatever. Or you use an alternative, but it might not have the same features as I will show this video. Also really important, I don't explain how Blender works, I just show whatever I do to actually make my thumbnail. If you don't know how Blender works, please check out a video or tutorial actually on YouTube. Or maybe I will make it in a feature, who knows. And to save you guys up time, I'll actually embed a lot of templates or color correction or whatever in my description below. So hey, check it out with the video. Okay, so to start off the video, we are actually in Blender. This is my template, the first template I'm gonna link. It's gonna be in the back in the description below. So actually, to start off, this is Blender. If you don't know how this works, I recommend you following a description, I mean a video actually, on YouTube. I'm not gonna explain it in this video, I'm just gonna explain how to make a thumbnail. All I'm gonna show you is how do I post my characters, and actually, yeah, what I do to make my thumbnails and profile pictures. Okay, so actually what's kind of important is to turn on the colors, and voila, here's our thumb or preset actually. This is something I use for this is my profile picture if I'm right. This is the file actually for my profile picture. I have the area light and a sunlight actually applied, so you won't have to place these lights anymore. All you gotta do is actually place your character here actually with the same size and the same, it has to be the same size as this character. Okay, so you do have a lot of places where you can actually get files. I do have a Google Drive here of someone, and I'm just gonna make a profile picture for a friend of me, so hey, why not? Okay, so when you got your file and you know how to use Blender, of course, you want to go to File, Append, that's really important. And go to wherever your Blender file is. Then you go to Object and you actually select everything. Or what I'm gonna do is just the AO and the MO. And there we go, we have our character. As I told you, you want it to place within in object mode at the exact same place where place, height, whatever, and size of this main character. So we are gonna grab it, make it right about the same size, and yeah, that's cool. And there we go, voila, same size. But we have to put it there, and then we are fine, same size. Okay, so as you guys can see, I usually have the body more rotated to the left and the face a bit more tilted to the right. So as we put our character here and delete the other one with XX, by pressing X 2 times, we got our character here. We can edit it, if you know how Blender works, by selecting the character and go into pose mode, never mind. And yes, we got pose mode. And we can edit the character and actually make it move. What I usually do is put the character arms like this. Tilt you can actually see whatever this is. This is neck. So there we go. We have tilted our character a bit. Okay, so this is, I'm just not gonna spend too much time. I'm not gonna add gods or whatever. You can add whatever you want. You can use your own fantasy. This is just pure showing how whatever I do. So whatever I do right now is actually go into the eyes. Okay, so what I do when I actually zoomed in on the eyes, I get the L eyelid lower mid and the R eyelid lower mid. I both get them and I push him a bit above, and like, we see we get a serious look. We get a serious look in the character, and that's actually basically what we want. Then I do get the L lip corner, and I get it. I just drag it a bit up. I just drag it a bit up so you can see the serious, like the committed face. You know, the committed face. It's serious. It's getting more intense. Then I get the L cheek inner, and I just grab this bit up, and then we get this other one. And I do get this one up as well. And there we go. We have a serious face. Maybe it's not the best I've ever made, but it's pure about, you know, you can make it however you want. However you want to make it yourself. And yeah, just do whatever you want. You can maybe play around with what I showed, and yeah. What I also do is I grab the eyebrow mid. It doesn't have to be at the same level as this one. This one. And we do, maybe you can just play around with whatever and just maybe rotate this, rotate that. Yeah, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. You can play around. I just personally I recommend playing around with the tints, the bones I just showed. And there you have the committed face instead of the pre-default face. This is just something I did in, like, as you guys can see, maybe 2-3 minutes. I personally prefer to take more time, but this is just the example. This is pure the example of actually how you can do. And I personally put like 10 minutes of time into this and actually just perfectly, like, just making the face look perfect. But this is just pure showing whatever you need to do to make the face perfect. So when we did that, we go to shading, and you guys want to copy these. You want to, like, go from world output, copy settings, go to backgrounds, go to this one, copy these values, go to this, etc. Make it, just copy this, but whenever you come here, you want to go in the pack you have actually downloaded, you want to append the approaching storm HDRI 16K one. So whenever we did that, we actually want to go to this one. And it will render. Let me wait a bit. And voila, here we have our character with cool lights, I guess. All you need to do is double check if in this template of this file, the noise is on or off. You need it on. You definitely want this on, as this will make it not pixelate instead of the weird pixelate version. By the way, guys, don't worry about all the color management values, etc. I all manage them already. It's all fine. It's all good. You just want to use this template and that's it. You only need to model your character. So whenever you did that, you go to render image, and then you render your image. And I'll be right back when I rendered mine. Okay, so here we are in Photoshop. This is Photoshop. You actually want to go to new file and actually make a file here. Makes sense. Make it whatever size you want it to be. Yeah. Resolution must be 72. That's what I recommend. Transparent. That's cool. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing we do is place embedded and actually check wherever our file is. Actually, that's really important. So voila, here we have the blender I actually made. We want to make it a bit bigger actually. It must like fill up like this or something. This is cool. This is cool. All right, look like this. All right, cool. Yes, perfect. Okay, so this is a moment where you actually grab your background, actually a background like this. This is pretty cool. You can make them by yourself. This is just a random background I got from chapter 2 season 5. So we actually want to move this to the back and actually make it pretty big. That's actually what you want to do. So actually what we want to do here, we want to check here what looks cool, what looks cool. I think this maybe looks pretty cool. I want to get rid of the tree actually. So yeah, why not make it bigger? And yeah, I think this looks pretty cool. Yes, this is cool. So actually at this moment where you got your background, actually you want to make a new layer. Make it a clipping mask actually, put it on overlay mode and actually grab a bluish color. Maybe like this. Grab a big brush, not as big as this one, and actually just paint the sky, Okay, so when you did fill up the sky, actually, you want to maybe decrease this to like 60 maybe. That's cool. So you see it made it a bit bluer, but not too blue. At this moment you actually want to go to your background, go to filter, go to blur, go to Gaussian blur, and put a alright blur, like 3 blur. That's cool. Not too big, that's alright. Okay, so when you got this blur, you actually want to put a layer behind this. Grab a white brush, yeah. So you go to like the FFFF, and you want to just like brush like around the character, yeah, like this. Like this, yeah, that's all fine, that's all fine. This, like this. That's so cool, but you want to actually, this doesn't look well, so you actually want to decrease this to 30. That's fine. As you guys can see, this made a very cool blur, actually, to actually a cool glow to the background. Now you actually want to do this again, because this is actually more to the background of the character. Now you want to do this over the character, so you actually make a new layer, clip in mask, and you actually like do it around the character, yeah? Around the character like this. Not too much on the character, but like around the character like this. Like this. This is cool. Whenever you did that, you grab the layer, you go to overlay actually, so it looks a bit better like this. And you make it 80 is fine, yeah? So you see, this is a pretty cool blur. A pretty cool glow, I mean, actually. So right, when you got this, you actually want to make new layers. You actually want to put it on linear dodge add, and this is where we actually get a cool part of the thumbnail. My favorite part of the thumbnail actually, and that is where you press I actually. So you get the eyedropper tool, and let's for example pick the t-shirt, yeah? We pick a color like this, that's cool. Make it a bit brighter, yeah, like this. You see the current and you see the new one. Go to B brush, and actually we just go brush it, and you think, what the fuck are you doing? But this is actually where we add a really cool glow actually. You want to make this a clipping mask, which I forgot, so it won't apply to the background. And you just brush it, you just brush, and you brush your t-shirt here, I mean your polo actually. That's pretty cool. You think, yeah, what are you doing? But whenever I put the fill to 25, you see that we got ourselves a really cool glow actually. This is really cool in my opinion. You can tweak this, maybe it's like, oh, it's not it's too much glow. Okay, 15. 15 is cool. Alright. So I recommend a value from 15% to 25, or it's not enough glow, and you bring it up. You can play with this value for yourself. And we actually do this for everything on the skin. So we got a greenish hair, and we make it a bit more greener. It's yeah, that is fine. We got grab the brush. It's a bit too big. Maybe a bit too big. Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. It doesn't need to be perfect. That's alright. Yeah, this is alright. And we do the linear dodge add. Now we make this 20. How about that? Yeah, that's cool. So that's, yeah, that's pretty cool in my opinion. So I like to do this for everything. So we grab this, make it a bit more like lighter color. Make a new layer. We don't need to. We want, yeah. And we brush it like this. And because the other arm is the same color as well, we will pretty much do the same to this one. Oh, vivid light, I meant linear dodge add, and we make it 25. Actually that's, yeah, okay, why not 15? Alright, so I did everything actually to the skin. I do recommend for whatever skin you got to actually do just the main part. Pinkish color is really important, of course. Things like these, this thing in the air, that's really important. The sunglasses, excuse me, really important. Eyes also really important. Some skins like Mogul Masters don't have eyes but glasses, so you want to do this as well. So at this moment you might have seen a Glowzy CC file, actually a Glowzy color collection file, and you actually want to go duplicate that and actually put it in your file. So in this is my untitled. So you actually want to put it in there, and you will see magic whoosh when you put it on. Yeah, and the profile picture has been upgraded actually with some color corrections I made, and this will actually give a final touch actually to your profile picture. Okay, and there's your profile picture. You made it all yourself. That's pretty cool, right? Okay, so actually this is just actually how I just keep in mind, this is actually how I do all my colors, how I pose my characters. This is how I do these kind of things. But today I have teach you actually how to do these colors, which I usually do in my thumbnails. But you can actually apply this to like every single thumbnail which you want to make, or like profile picture or whatever. This profile picture is made for Yantu, a really good friend of me. I really appreciate his help all the times he watches my stream or whatever. This one is for you, my friend. Appreciate it. Maybe you would appreciate if you follow him on Twitter. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like the video maybe if you want. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Use Glowzy if you want to see more videos like this and support me. Follow my other socials, and see you guys in the next video.
Let's
Peace.
go to Bora Bora. I'ma hop up in it, then I hop up in a Rover. She gon' pull up on me, getting closer. I think that she love me, yeah, she love me like I'm Sosa. Shorty wanna ride it like a roller coaster. She gon' make it drop like I know her. Shorty make it pop, let it soda. She ain't never stop, come on over. Yeah.